In my humble opinion, no image better represents the left-hand path than the personification of the dark absolute called the goddess Kali. For like the left-hand path, she does not easily fit into the typical narrative of good versus evil, but in fact transcends both. In mythology, Kali is the consort of Lord Shiva, born from the brow of the goddess Durga. During battle, Durga became so enraged that her anger burst from her forehead in the form of Kali. Once born, the black goddess went wild, drunk on the blood of her victims. To stop her, Lord Shiva threw himself under her feet. Shocked at this sight, Kali stuck out her tongue in astonishment and put an end to her homicidal rage. As Kali danced upon Shiva, it evolved into a sexual act. She straddled him, she being on top, taking control, for if Shiva had not given in, Kali would have destroyed the world. Kali is the ferocious form of the mother goddess, represented with perhaps the most intense features of all the gods. She has 4 arms with a scimitar in one hand and the head of a demon in another, while her other 2 hands bless her followers. She has 2 decaying heads for earrings, a string of skulls her necklace, and a girdle made of human arms. Kali's form is ripe with symbolism. Her long, wild, black hair represents nature's freedom from civilization. Her wide eyes, alert, ablaze with the fury of 2 molten pits, are an expression of her violent intensity. Under the 3rd eye of Kali are the signs of the sun and moon, which represent the driving forces of nature. The black complexion of Kali represents the darkness from which everything was born, for she is the substance of reality, the blackness out of which the stars shine. Her nudity portrays the primal aspects of nature. She is often depicted as such, for she has no permanent qualities. She will continue to exist even when the universe does not. It is therefore believed that the concepts of black and white, good and bad, do not apply to her. She is the pure, unmanifested energy, the Adi Shakti. One does not worship Kali in the traditional sense, but instead enacts with her divinity from a subjective perspective. But with her, as with all left-hand path deities, we risk madness. And in this madness, Kali both creates and destroys, intoxicated with the paradox that death feeds on life and life feeds on death. On the left-hand path, it is necessary to enter the spontaneous chaos that is our true nature by breaking taboos. And as the great emancipator, Kali is there shattering the chains of slave morality, thus allowing one to break those taboos. In the end, it is Kali's combination of sex, death, beauty, horror, and liberation that epitomizes the meaning and essence of the left-hand path.